My name's Jeff Arbour. I'm one of the co-founders of Plyfe. Plyfe rewards users for their digital, social, and mobile activities with real-world prizes, and money cannot buy experiences.
Hi, I'm Andrew LaFoon, founder of Mixbook. Mixbook is a storytelling service that lets you take your photos from the web, from your camera or your mobile phone, and put them together into a physical printed photo book, which we ship right to your door.
Hi, my name's Liam Don. I'm the co-founder of Class Dojo, which is a tool for teachers, parents and students to use to improve behaviour and character at school and at home. So I guess what I wanted to talk to you about was we're at this very early stage and we're growing a little bit quickly and it's kind of scary. I'd sort of like to hear how you set expectations in a company when it's at the early stage, when it's your friends and around you, that core early team.
Typically the people that gravitate to new businesses are in a sense entrepreneurs themselves.
Right.
They're individualists. Mm-hmm. They're out to make a mark. Mm-hmm. And to change the world.
Absolutely. Literally, in our case, the first two people we hired were had been working at another company, an education technology company, and it didn't work out. And so they said, "Okay, we'll join you guys." So they are entrepreneurs at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're motivated
yeah.
About the challenge, the opportunity, the challenge, and that kind of thing. As you grow, you're going to go two ways. One, you're going to need managers, mm-hmm. people that manage the work rather than do the work. And then the other side is you're going to need specialists.
Yeah.
You're going to need people that are very, very narrow but very deep within whatever discipline they're in. Mm-hmm. And those two kinds of folks don't necessarily always mesh.
Right.
How you put the next layer of management in is going to be a real challenge for you. And it's going to be a key, I think, to how you succeed over the next 3 to 5 years.
So going through that transition.
The time you're in right now, when you've got your elbow to elbow, mm-hmm. you're probably in some sloppy surrounding someplace, not a lot of aesthetics at all,
right.
In your environment. Everybody's working harder than they've ever worked in their lives. Mm-hmm. They're happier than they've ever been, and that was probably one of the greatest times you'll ever experience in your business life.
You guys mentioned the word trust quite a bit. And I think as entrepreneurs, and maybe that's just my case, I think you have a feeling like we want to control everything. I mean, was that something that was hard to do, to trust the people around you to get you to where you wanted to go? And was it something that got easier over time? I hope.
Yeah, trust is very important, and the answer is yes. It was easier over time. And the reason it was easier over time is we learned about control. Mm-hmm. We learned about controlling results, not activities.
Okay.
And giving people freedom within the framework of their job to do what was necessary to succeed in that.
Sure.
That's where CEOs get burned out, is when they continue to monitor activities. And they don't build a system of controls in place and monitor the results. Give them the upfront expectations, as she says. Evaluate this on a regular basis. Make corrections where those corrections are needed, but in the meantime, trust people that they're going to do the right things for the right reasons. No, people want to hear from you. The bigger you get, the more demands are going to be on your time to be in front of them, to interact with them. Not only just employees, but obviously customers, investors, and
sure.
All of that. So there again is why the CEO continues to. Paul Iams told me early in my career, you need to keep working yourself out of a job, mm-hmm. and that's really good advice. So as a CEO, the business gets to 200 employees, then 500 employees, then 5,000 employees. You need to push all those day-to-day kinds of requirements and activities down to others, and you work at this level. You continue to keep the vision alive, continue to communicate with the people. That to me is important. And I see a lot of CEOs really get burned out. And they get burned out because they don't have good control systems in place.
Especially the information. So when you first start, the only way you get information is by being part of everything. And then you have to build the way you can gather information and keep your finger on it at a more removed level rather than having to be involved in everything. And I know Clay shifted his thought process from achieving certain goals and measuring his success based on we reached this or this within the Iams company to how well he was developing the people under him.
So it grew really fast. And I think you had mentioned you were 29 when you took over as CEO. How did you keep up with the growth yourself?
Well, I had to educate myself. I had to continue to improve and continue to work on my own skills. And I had to also be able to push down that area of responsibility and authority, especially to the operating people, so that I could retain control and get up and away from, the crowd, and get above it to see what's going on. As we say, work on your business, not in your business.